Hello, my name is Petra, and I design, direct, and develop Dawnsbury Days, the turn-based tactics RPG based on the rules of BF2E. And a week ago, Swing Ripper issued a challenge that he will grant Dawnsbury Days keys to whoever has the top scores on speedrun.com for Dawnsbury Days at the end of this month. Now, obviously, I I I don't particularly need additional Dawnsbury Days Steam keys, but I want to try another run with using pretty much the same strategy that's been used before by both me and Swing Ripper, which is a triple fighter plus a cleric, with reach weapons this time, except for Safi. I don't think reach weapons might particularly matter, and there is the downside of it not being bludgeoning, um, which will hurt in some cases. But there we are. Um, so innovations for this run, or innovations, the things I want to try is my fighters are leshies with water leshy heritage, which gives them swimming, so they can move through water and they count as aquatic for the purposes of the two underwater encounters in Chapter 4, so they won't be limited there. And in the first encounter of Chapter 2, they can move across the water, and it's possible that water will become relevant in a couple of other places. Probably not all that much, but maybe it could help. And I chose the Pyrophiliac Recovery feat, which sort of recovers me automatically from some fire damage, which I thought could help in against some of the encounters in Chapter 4, as well as against fire methods and the fonts in Chapter 2. My cleric does almost exclusively healing, has 6 heal slots. Not sure if that's particularly going to be helpful. I'm of course taking Holy Castigation at level 2, so I don't have to worry about healing my enemies in later chapters. And I'm taking Healing Hands on level 1. That's why Safi is not a leshy and is a fighter also, because Safi is like more at range. So I feel like maybe that extra distance that you get from water and that extra defense might not be necessary. On the other hand, pretty weak and no offensive spells. For spells, I only took Divine Lands and Daze. And Haunting him like cantrips. I don't really have aggressive spells. I don't really have hands for scrolls either. No potions, empty inventories. I do intend to visit the shop after chapter 2 to give a +1 rune to everyone who doesn't already have it. And I intend to swap striking runes as soon as I get them onto my fighters, and then at the beginning of chapter 4, of course, everyone gets a striking weapon. But that's pretty much it for my scroll use, for my shop use. Whether it makes sense to get some worn items at the beginning of chapter 4, some Aeon Stone, since I will have like a lot of gold left over. I don't know. I didn't plan for it. I think it probably will make some sense. Like the gloves of healing will probably help. So maybe I'll get gloves of healing if I can. Though there is still no like sell hotkey, which means that selling is slow. So maybe I'll just use whatever money I have available. I'm comparing against my personal best. This is not the world record. This is my personal best, 28 minutes 7 seconds. And so this is what we're going with. Wish me luck. And oh wait, sorry, I forgot to change my settings. I do not want to be asked. I want to automatically end turn. I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask. Fast mode, combine, yes. Always show, yes. No, no, no. We'll keep all the rules by default. I think that's the rules. And that's it. Perfect. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, start.
And if
Okay. Okay, we'll have to get into this first. That's fine. Yeah. So the mistakes Okay. This is a bunch of mistakes, mostly from the fact that I have a cleric who doesn't do anything. More mistakes. Okay. I can see now, I can understand now the concept of a test run. No, this will not do anything. Not sure why I didn't attack. Okay. Okay, we don't have a +1 weapon yet. Okay, curiously, I haven't even used sudden charge yet. Huh. Why am I not using sudden charge? Okay, that was very impressive. Yeah, I'm not sure why I did that. That was a bad idea. That should have been a free action heal, which would have done the same thing except more. Okay. Wow. Okay, I forgot to pick up my weapon. Okay, now we are changing our equipment and we're moving on. Right, they can step, I forgot about that. I'm not using sudden charge because I suck. I could have used the sudden charge, but I didn't. Okay. Mistake. Okay. That doesn't really do much. Okay. Yes. You are banished, really. That's okay. Mm-hmm. And final attack. Okay. That's the end of this chapter. We're moving this out. Doesn't really matter. Good enough. Let's continue. Go.
So the book said.
Okay. Sudden charge. Nope. What? Okay. You do nothing. Sudden charge. Oh, okay. I forgot. I got a new ability, so that's something to keep in mind. Okay.
A demon from the stars in a mountain of fire. Yes, shaman. Thank you.
So obviously the mistake I made here is that I took abilities without going through this first, and so I don't know what I'm doing. That's something that would be immediately cleared on a second run. Maybe I should just run immediately afterwards, fixing the mistakes that I have made. Maybe that would be helpful. And just having more skills. I mean, that's how Swing Ripper won his fights. See, Leshy is being good here. Mistake. I forgot about sudden charge. Okay, this is the big one. Okay, this is not yet the big one. Okay, I'm supposed to ignore these, right?
There's no time to put on my armor.
Yes, I don't need you.
Weapons.
Yeah.
I think that.
Good. Okay, and this is the one. Okay, move, sudden charge over here, bad. Nope, multiple mistakes. Well, actually I can fix them with this. Okay, move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward, sudden charge, sudden charge. Yeah, that's great. And it's not even gonna do much because of pyrophiliac recovery. Okay. Kill, 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 kill. Safi Days. And move forward. Kill, kill, move forward. Kill, move forward. Move and start disarming. Move and disarm. Escape room. Oh, I forgot. I think they're the bottom ones.
That's probably a
Yes.
key to the exit double
So
door.
move,
We must find the
move,
others and use our folder.
stow, move, open. Wait. Move, move, open. Move, unlock, go. Unlock, boom. Unlock. Triple action heal. Oh god. Why don't... Oh, because... Okay, you also forgot your weapon. You can drop it and open. You're not going to be using your weapon anymore. Good. Okay. A mistake. Stove open.
Probably a key to the exit double door.
Open.
We must find the others and use
Do
them.
nothing. Stove open. Strike. Move. Unlock. Re-equip. Heal. Move. Unlock. Re-equip. Kill. Kill. Move. 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 Stove. Kill. Move. You don't need to do anything. Move. Open. Go back. Go back. Stove. Open. You don't need to do anything. Unlock. You have the key. Move. 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 Don't. Unlock and move. Go. Okay. Da. Okay. Okay. And I unequipped my weapon. Okay. I think the better move would have been to drop them, because then they would have reappeared in my hand. Right. Oh, good. And now we'll want any striking weapon. Convert. No other striking weapon is available. Let's continue. Dawnsbury Town Square. Move. Move. Do nothing. Yeah, not sure what I did here, but I want to kill the summoner first. So the other wolf disappears and I don't have to do anything about it. Sure. Okay, I forgot about that. I forgot about that as well. Yep,
We killed
well...
him.
Clearly not ideal. What the hell am I doing?
Well,
Okay.
Sion.
Move. Mistake. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is gonna be heal time. I'm dying a lot, am I? Aren't I? Yeah, don't worry about yourself. And let's move to the temple and choose to do nothing until they arrive.
Aberconda.
Yeah, sure, let's go. Not sure why I did that. Oh well.
Everyone,
A bargain.
Yeah, now we don't care. Now we just skip the animations and go.
the artifact is
Alright. Now this is where I imagine my leshy stuff will be particularly useful. Okay, he became invisible. Well, that's okay. Are not a leshy, so I don't care.
Everything is cool.
Good. Yeah, that's the one where I got the most advantage. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the spellcasters need to go first. Or not. Apparently, attack of opportunity. Yep. Oh. Yeah, keep my... No! Am I dumb? Why did I walk right into the attack range? Okay. Okay. Mhm. Okay. No, I'm still afraid. I'm gonna do it. I already died too many times. Yup.
I have the
Alright. Okay, we're not making too much progress, and I made a mistake. I wanted to get striking for everyone else, and that's sure. Okay, not enough gold, so let's continue. Okay. Uh,
daybreak.
mm-hmm.
We're underwater.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Sure. That was not very useful. And the second one, let's go left first. Mm-hmm. Sure, let's approach.
All the world's a stage, and my part in it is done. So turn
Okay.
to a new page, because I am now gone.
Alright, thanks for approaching. Okay, now we have all flanking positions. That was an error.
And that's
Okay.
This is it.
I forgot to buy the stuff, but I'm already beyond time. The thing is, now I can attack even into the fire. Okay, now I can't. Okay, this was not a great idea, because now there's nothing I can do. Okay. That was a mistake. I do not want to kill these.
traveling swarm.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Now I just need to not die. But with persistent fire damage, I'm gonna very easily die. So I have pretty much one turn to win here before I die. Okay. Well, best make it count. Okay. In that case, sudden charge for an extra chance.
This
Yep.
is it.
Okay. Um. Please come closer. Okay, that's good. Unfortunate. So again, we have one move. This does not look promising. Yeah, I think this is game over. Oh wait, no, he's only got one. So I still have a chance. Yep, fine, good. Okay. Okay. And finally, let's go. Mm-hmm.
No more.
Okay. Well, so we lost 3 times. I made a couple of mistakes, obviously. I'm not sure. So swipe was definitely, I didn't use it. Should I have used the intimidating strike or just striked one more time? I don't really know. I guess intimidating strike is a little bit faster because it's less buttons. Safi died a lot. How is that? Safi has 21 AC, 44 HP. My leshies have 21 AC, 50. So Safi has a lot less HP. And he does have toughness. So what's the difference? Constitution 0 versus Constitution 2. If I could swap some of the dexterity into Constitution, maybe. But I'm not sure. I don't think that was possible. Then again, he's human. He should have wider array of options. Should work. I ended up using only days for cantrips. I feel like it was fine. Like, not even changing any strategy. I guess one problem I have is that with the fireball encounter, the S4, E4, if I come in with reach weapons into the lava pool to the left, the Heart of Fire will just step to the left and will be out of reach, and there's nothing I can do except Bone Shaker, which will not deal enough damage. And then I waste my turn and get lots of persistent damage from the methods. So instead, I need to lure the Heart of Fire out, probably just simply by doing nothing for the first turn, maybe killing methods. I'm not sure what the killing methods is useful. I mean, they're all gonna die anyway when they encounter. And 27 point and still, that's 57. Wait, is this? I think so. I think this shows how much I have improved over my previous time. So that's good. All right. So I'm gonna upload this new personal best. Okay, I'm just quickly going to check whether it's whether I might not have. No, swing reapers time is 22 minutes 25 seconds, so this is way better than my time here, by like 5 minutes. So even if I didn't die at all, I wouldn't have gotten that far. Still, yeah, I'm gonna upload this. All right, thanks for watching.